It was a bright sunny day in Dallas, Texas, November 22, 1963. President John F. Kennedy and his wife Jacqueline were all smiles as their motorcade wound through the crowded streets. People cheered and waved American flags. The president, young and charismatic, seemed to embody hope for the future. As the motorcade turned onto Elm Street, a sharp crack echoed through the air. A gunshot. The crowd, initially confused, watched in horror as the president slumped forward, clutching his throat. Another shot rang out. This time it struck Kennedy in the head. Chaos erupted. People screamed and ran for cover. Secret Service agents rushed to shield the president and First Lady. The motorcade sped away towards Parkland Memorial Hospital, but it was too late. John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, was pronounced dead at 1 p.m. The nation and the world were in shock. How could this happen? Who would do such a thing? The search for answers began immediately, leading investigators down a path of intrigue and mystery that continues to this day. Lee Harvey Oswald, a 24-year-old former Marine, quickly emerged as the prime suspect. Oswald had a troubled past with a history of erratic behavior and Marxist leanings. He had even defected to the Soviet Union for a time before returning to the United States. Oswald worked at the Texas School Book Depository, a building with a clear view of the motorcade route. Witnesses placed him on the 6th floor shortly before the assassination, and a rifle linked to him was found at the scene. Arrested just hours after the assassination, Oswald proclaimed his innocence. "I'm just a patsy," he shouted to reporters. But before he could stand trial, Oswald was shot and killed by Jack Ruby, a distraught Dallas nightclub owner, while being transferred between jails. The shocking event unfolded live on television, further fueling the flames of conspiracy. In the wake of the assassination, President Lyndon B. Johnson appointed the Warren Commission to investigate Kennedy's death. The commission, led by Chief Justice Earl Warren, conducted a thorough investigation, interviewing witnesses and examining evidence. After months of investigation, the Warren Commission released its report in September 1964. The report concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in assassinating President Kennedy, firing 3 shots from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository. The commission found no evidence of a conspiracy, either domestic or foreign. Despite the commission's findings, doubts lingered. The circumstances surrounding the assassination, Oswald's strange behavior, and his subsequent murder by Jack Ruby, all contributed to a sense that something wasn't quite right. Conspiracy theories flourished, with many believing that there was more to the story than the official narrative. For decades, the assassination of John F. Kennedy remained shrouded in mystery. However, in recent years, a series of document releases has shed new light on the events of that fateful day. In January 2025, following an executive order by President Donald Trump, thousands of previously classified documents related to the assassination were made public. The release of these files, totaling over 63,000 pages, marked a significant moment in the ongoing quest for answers. These documents, many of them never before seen by the public, contain a wealth of information about Lee Harvey Oswald, the CIA, and the events leading up to the assassination. The files include FBI reports, CIA memos, and presidential correspondence, offering glimpses into the inner workings of the government in the aftermath of the assassination. While some files remain redacted or withheld for national security reasons, the released documents provide valuable insights into one of the most pivotal events in American history.